Okay, this time is for real. I know you're all excited. Okay, we have more submission today. So usually the first day is the best time to give put your lightning talk in, so you will get a better chance.
Yeah, but some people need a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah, now you're inspired.
So everybody learned yesterday the sign of Python.
Oh.
Let's not forget the lessons of yesterday. Python. Yes?
Yes. MK, are you here from NumFOCUS? Yeah!
Oh, someone is coming to the stage.
Yeah, this is the lightning talk that we need because it's a surprise from NumFOCUS. So do we need to draw the next one so that they can get ready? Yes. Okay. The next one would be
Ricardo.
Ricardo, your talk about chat control. So you will be the one after our amazing surprise from NumFOCUS. Oh, you have to connect the.
Okay, did everybody have enough coffee today? No. Yes? Who says yes? Who says no? What about beer?
I just counted. I have drank 5 coffee today, so I'm well prepared.
You had 5 or
yeah,
35?
I had 5.
We again have technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's you need to press that button. It's like it's so small down here. Yeah, I know. It's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it like we did yesterday. Oh. Where's your mouse? I'm trying. Okay. A little bit. Yes, press it. Yeah, I think we have it. No. This is the slide. No.
Yeah.
We're good.
We have NumFOCUS.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay. Thank you. Start.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Clap your hands if you can hear me once. Or clap your hand once if you can hear me. All right, cool. Hello, everyone. My name is MK, and I'm here with Mark.
Hi.
And we are here representing NumFOCUS. Raise your hand if you know anything about NumFOCUS. A lot of y'all. All right, cool. So we'll try to make this brief. Just a recap, we represent over 65 sponsored projects and more than 80 affiliated projects. And NumFOCUS, we provide the legal, financial, and operational support to a lot of these open source projects that are in our ecosystem. In addition to being a fiscal sponsored, we also offer the educational programming, such as PyData events, like the one that you're here at today. So anytime you are contributing code or attending any of these events, you are contributing back to our ecosystem of projects. And Mark is going to give you a rundown of what that contribution, other ways in which you can contribute to NumFOCUS as well.
Yeah, so my name is Mark Ostertag. I'm the Senior Director of Development for NumFOCUS. And working with MK both in the US and in Europe. We have an entity in France now quite recently, and we have huge development in Europe as well with some of you guys. So thank you for the one of you which was visiting us in the booth. We have explore opportunities. I'm very grateful about that. So with other opportunities here as well, we have actually individual donors campaign, because as you know that the community is not sustaining by itself. We need support. We need need individual donors. Sometimes our partners, corporate or academic, do not understand always fully what we're all doing. So we just try to be the right spokesperson. And for that, we need to be able to travel to organize with Jim, which is as well our director of event, which is here and organizing. Thank you, Jim. Thank you for that. And we are traveling a lot to try to advocate for the community. And we are very proud about that. And that's our role. And you, as a role, you can contribute individually through a donate online, whether it can be a payroll deduction gift. There is many ways with gift matching with your company. And yes, again, there is all about that in our website, so I will not read too much. We have upcoming events in 2025, as MK just mentioned it. PyData is really like a baby for us since many years, growing in various countries. And that we will have a few events. You can find all the events already for 2026, almost like from SciPy to PyData, from London to Berlin, Amsterdam, Seattle, Boston, and much more. So thank you for that. And we have a PyData YouTube channel. We already 169,000. If you all join tonight, we will reach 170. I like round figures if you can help.
Please like and subscribe. Yes.
Exactly. And the good surprise is that on this PyData TV channel, which is owned by NumFOCUS again, all the conferences will be loaded in a few days. There is a free access, so you don't have to pay anything. And that's another good news. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. So next we have Ricardo. Are you here? Yeah, come and get ready. And so let me draw the next one while we wait. So yes, I need to have, two more hands to hold everything. Okay. Oh, our next is also a surprise from PyLadies.
So you want to be an octocat?
I want to be. Oh. But why cats, not dogs? I like dogs.
Okay. Yeah, we will hear about that later.
Okay. Do you also have the screen problem or? No. Oh, well, you're better than me, so okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear? Yes? No? I guess? Okay. So, very nice international audience coming from all of Europe and probably some of the world. I would like to talk about the EU Chat Control Initiative. If you don't know, I will ask you a couple of questions. They are rhetorical questions you don't have to answer. Do you like to be spied on? How about automatic scanning of all your private messages and getting all of that info leaked online? Yeah, I hope that you actually answer no in your brain. So this is the EU Chat Control, which gets the private messages of 400 million EU citizens. The US has their own set of problems. While we get mass surveillance, possible data leaks, and of course, the very nice human rights infringements. So, what is chat control? It's a proposal to screen all of your chats, emails, and also mine, of course, and messenger content so that they can be filtered with text and image, with artificial intelligence, which if you've followed most of the talks today, you have probably found out that it does not work very well in all cases. And all of those amazing automated filters are going to be used to give your information to the police, and they maybe take the decision to act upon it. So why is it bad? Because, as I already mentioned, there is too much false positives, which also means that any kind of thing that the police needs to check is resources that are not actually being used for actual bad things. The automated filters are very easy to bypass, and this is something I'm repeating myself. Finally, one of the proposals is to have all the checks should be done on your own personal devices, meaning that they should be forwarding the information to a central point, which becomes a central point of failure for all of our personal data, which is very nice. So, who am I? I am nobody, but if you don't believe me, you can believe the 700 scientists that have already signed an open letter, which is this one, where you pretty much can find a bunch of proper scientists, actually, in the security community that are really not happy about this. And if you say, yeah, but I use Signal, if you did not know, Meredith Whittaker is also saying that if chat control passes, they're going to pull out of Europe, so no more Signal for you. Also, of course, EU politicians are exempted from this. So we get the surveillance, but they don't. So what can you do about this? You can go on this website, fightchatcontrol.eu, where you can find what I've said. You can also see at the bottom more information, like resources that you can read. You can contact your members of the European Parliament, and you can find here how to do that, and you can kind of get a template of the email. And you can send that, and it should be, if you feel like doing it, it would be nice because the next vote is in, I think, October 14th. And this is what the current map looks like. So you see that we are in France. We are in one of the bad countries. You can check your own and see. And then I'm going to leave you with this.
Thank you. So let me explain this PyLady surprise talk, because we have been planning that during the breaks. And by the way, this is my computer. So, so have you seen the slide before?
No,
Okay.
So she hasn't seen the slides before.
I didn't submit the talk either.
But while you're setting up, I want to ask in the audience whether is there anyone here who doesn't have dinner plans today and is looking for dinner plans? If there's anybody staying in Paris, you know, abandoned this evening, please raise your hand so the people with dinner plans can adopt you. So everybody has dinner plans. Well, that's good.
Teresa, I need your help. I can't see my mouse.
There it is. It's because of, don't go, don't block the screen.
Yeah, she has very good eyesight. I don't. So
Well,
yeah, I need glasses. Can you maximize that, please? Thank you. I think if you press the green thing on the left, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Thank you. Okay, no peeking. Come here. Right, there you go.
Yeah, so hi everyone, my name is Mojde. So as Chuk mentioned, Anu submit the talk, Maria, I believe Maren and somebody else, some other PyLadies members prepared the slides, and I'm the lucky person that's gonna present them. I have no idea what I'm presenting, so let's see. So, yeah, whom do I see? I see you all, okay. Yeah, do you know PyLadies? I'm improvising, let's. Yeah, so what I'm supposed to talk now. Yeah, so apparently today, in PyData conference today, 80% of the attendees are women, 80%. That's nice, yeah, that's great. So yeah, I'm happy quite about that, but I think we should actually be more. Why not 40? Why not 50? So there is a bit of work to be done there. Don't you think so? No? Yeah, yes. So first of all, I would like to say yes, great, to all the women that are here, but let's try to be more. I know we are, I mean, yeah, a lot of women are currently working in Paris or in Europe, so let's try to increase the number next year. Why not? Then, okay. Is it about, okay.
Take your time. You don't have to read the box there, yeah.
Maybe you read it. I also need to read it as well, because yes, it's new. So yeah, why? Why do you think that's the case? After only 4 months at the school, boys do significantly better. Yeah. Any idea why?
The teacher favor them more?
I guess so. I have experienced that, yeah. What about some of the women in the audience? No? No, but yeah, anyhow, if that's the case, that's the shame. We should not have those systems in place anymore. And yeah, I believe that yeah, we should try to change this. And yeah, hopefully we can. Yes, take action. Empower the woman in your life. Why not?
So,
Are you taking action?
Yeah, do you have any idea what action they can take? Any suggestions?
Join PyLadies. First action. If you know any woman in your cohort, among your colleagues, encourage them to give a talk, encourage them to be part of the community and present what they are doing. I think more and more we see women participating in our community and taking roles. More and more other women will be inspired to do the same. So, yeah. And email PyData, PyLadies Paris, or tell your colleagues that are women to email us and be part of the community.
Yeah, I think that's the last slide. Thank you so much. You did very well. Yeah, not everybody will agree on going on stage without any preparation. So next person, sorry, you also don't have too much time to prepare. You have to come here now.
Hey, Claude, generate me a lightning talk right now. Hey, I used Perplexity for my lightning talk. We will see who did it better.
Okay, the person after is Pascal Tomet. Your talk about prototyping with something.
He's getting ready.
Okay, cool. Right.
Can unplug that.
Romain, where are you from?
Oh, you want?
HDMI, it's an old computer. Yeah,
Where are you from?
France.
France. Whereabouts in France?
Grenoble, in the
Ah, I've been there.
Oh, it's okay?
YOLO.
It's nice.
If I break it, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it, but okay. Yeah.
So
we
how
just-
did you get to Paris?
By train.
Ah, you use the mic by train.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear me right?
He said he came by train. Who else here came by train? Oh, that's cool. Who came on foot? Oh, we have some people live really close to the museum. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Is he ready?
Okay, here we go. So, hi everyone. So, closing talk for me today. So, everyone promises like 10x improvement of productivity using coding agent. Let's put that to the task. Usually it takes me 30 minutes to an hour to prepare lightning talks. If you do the math, and if Entropy Cloud is correct about their state-of-the-art, whatever, blah, blah, marketing, it should take like a minute to generate a lightning talk for me in MARP, markdown slides, etc. And so I can still have time to give it to you. Right now, I have no idea on the subject, so let's put that to the test. So I've prepared just a prompt for me not to improvise too much. I've done my part, basically. Now it's his turn. So, hey, Claude. I'm currently live on stage for a lightning talk at PyData Paris 2025. I need help right now. So, okay. Okay, it failed, end of talk. So, okay, basically they had the idea of renewing our token in the middle of the day. So, thank you, Anthropic. I don't even know, because it's been such a long time since I've used that. So, okay, login, okay. Oh, come on, are you ready? Nice. Okay, no, I do have.
This is where you guys can see his bank details in a second.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can have his login
Please
and you
have
can
your
use Flow for
phones
free.
really quickly.
Okay. No, I do
Especially
have
if he
to
shows
do
you.
everything. So, okay, it should be right. Okay, here we go. And please choose a relevant topic for a 1-minute talk and generate a MARP presentation with 1 cover slide and followed by 3 content slides. And you know what? Time is ticking, so, oh, already? Okay. You're pretty fast. Okay, let's see. Okay. There is like a lightning talk slide right now. Let's preview it. Okay, that's way too much stuff over there. No, I'm losing my mind right now. So, okay.
You have exactly 1 minute, so.
Yeah, exactly, you see, but I don't even know. So what's the talk about? So fast feature engineering with polars, okay? Okay, let's do that. So, why polars? It takes like 10 to 100 times faster than pandas for large data sets. So, lazy evaluations to optimize query plans. What the fuck? Native parallel execution, and also it's written in Rust in zero-copy operations. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, good. There is a speed difference, actually. You can see that if we compare the execution of pandas and polars, you can see it's 83 times faster. Wow, on a 10 million rows data set, crazy. When to switch, you can use polars when there is a data set superior to 1 gigabyte, okay? You have to perform complex transformation and performance matters to you. However, you better stick with pandas when you deal with small data sets, your team is unfamiliar with polars, and also you may have some machine learning library integration that's to do. That's all for me. Thank you to PyData for the...
that's a fun experiment, I would say, and also like, yeah, I don't know, like if you can show the code in like within 1 minute, that's a bit.
I think the
far-fetched.
ultimate ending of this should have been that he does a pull request for scikit-learn with it.
Ah. Uh-oh, okay. Right, next
we
one.
pulled this
Oh,
one.
we already have next one. Next one is Pascal, Tom? Yeah, please get ready, and then I will get the next one. Next person is...
She really needs 4 arms.
Yeah, I really need more arms. Mafil...
It's a movie.
Is a fine... Oh,
Knops.
fine-grained
Authorization.
authors. Yeah, okay, get ready.
Marie.
Oh, Marie, sorry. Get ready.
Or Maria. Ah.
Hello, my name is Pascal. Can you see the screen? Yes. Okay, today I would like to tell you about a way to make prototyping fun with a paradigm which you might not know about, which is immediate mode GUI. GUI stands for Graphical User Interfaces. What is immediate mode GUI? It is a way to write a user interface where in the same loop you describe the widgets and their actions. So if you see the code example to the right, you have a button, it will create the button, and on the very next line you handle its events. So the flow is very simple to handle. Everything is in sync at the same place. And your state, the state of your user interface, is simply Python variables. So let's see a simple example. You have on the right a code in Python, and you can see that it describes a button which is called random, and it will get several random values. So let's see it. Oh, no.
Beautiful forest.
It's in standby.
Sorry.
I feel right at home because I have the same wallpaper.
I need to skip that because I wanted to show an application. It does not work. So let's continue. I have written a library which is called Dear ImGUI Bundle, which provides binding for a French library which is called Dear ImGUI. It's a French library which is very famous. And Dear ImGUI Bundle provides documented bindings for this library, which are auto-generated, so they are always up to date. It provides a rich ecosystem with plotting, 3D gizmos, markdown, node editors, image analysis, and so on. So it's ideal for research prototype when you need more than you need a full app experience, and it can provide rendering at 120 FPS because it works on the GPU. You can deploy them anywhere on Windows, Linux, macOS. You can use them locally on Jupyter Notebook, and you can also deploy that to static web pages using PyData. So what you see under the orange rectangle is your Python code. So you have a bit of boilerplate, but after that, all you write is Python code. You will be able to write your widgets without ever having to write any JavaScript, any CSS, any connection to the DOM. Everything is running in Python. This is what makes it very, very easy to develop and very fast. Your web application will be able to refresh data's plots at 120 FPS. So you have, and one more thing, I have developed based on this another library which is quite new, which is called Firelight, and the idea is that the GUI could be created by itself. So in this example, you have two functions, one which creates an image by calling stable diffusion, and the second...
Python! Yay, thank you so much, thank you.
Okay. So if you, just to finish, you can have more information on my GitHub page.
Thank you, thank you. So, Maria, please get ready. Yes.
And who's next?
Who's next is this one.
Train, test your skills with Scalar. Arturo Amor. Arturo? Yes, we got you. Okay, so
If we have any.
has anybody forgotten the sign for Python? Really, like, yeah, you are also allowed to do the sounds, of course. But let's do while the setup goes, let's do a couple of practice runs. Python. Okay.
Oh,
that's like
the ps as well.
the ps
Okay.
is really good.
1,
okay.
2, 3.
3. Go. Python. Everybody. Ps.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, the thing with the mouse is.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Right.
Houston, we got liftoff.
Yeah, so hi all. Today I wanted to share with you something that I've been working on for the last couple of months, and this is fine-grained authorization. I know that your brains are probably a bit fried right now, so this will be a simple thing. We will first start with a basic definition. So authentication versus authorization. Authentication says you are who you say you are, and authorization, which should appear, determines if you have a permission to see a certain resource. Yes, and why am I even talking about that? Because in the client work, we have developed an application in which we have a lot of users, but they are not just the simple users. Those users can be, for example, the editors, but the editors are not just editors. They might be first group of editors or second group of editors, of however many group of editors you want. But on top of that, you don't only have editors, you have also people who are working on the projects that have a different set of access rights. Okay, so that's one part of the picture. The second part of the picture are your documents. You have a lot of documents, and some of those documents might be, some of those documents might be confidential. Some of those documents can have other feature with them, like, for example, being published or not published. And now, when you are designing that system, you have to program how those things work together. And I know that you probably know about EM and some other cloud-native, for example, solutions, but for this, we used an open source library, which is called OpenFGA, that allowed us to go very fine-grained with those authorizations. That is why the title. The fine-grain comes from the fact that it's fine on the level of users and it's fine on the level of documents. And also, on top of that goes if, for example, who can give access to this person to be in a group. So that's the thing I want to advertise. I'm by no means the developer there or contributor, but I really enjoy working with this tool. And this is why, and now I have to find the mouse. Okay, that's perfect. And it's very small, but I will manage. Okay, so they have a web page and they have absolutely great documentation. So if you ever want to start with open source software, this is a very good documentation. And the model that they are using to express those fine-grained authorization concepts is based on Google's Zanzibar model. So it's basically, if you know how Google works with their permissions, this is the same model, but you can have it open source and in your production code. So the thing that you are seeing here is the model definition, is a domain-specific language that defines how this works. And think about it as a table definition in database. And your data, I see you coming, are tuples. So yeah, but I cannot show them to you because of the mouse. But if you imagine this is your database definition, but on top of that you have your data defined, so the tuples. And yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you.
Thank you. So if you're running out of time, the snake will sneakily come to you, so be careful. And okay, next one. Next one is, oh, is that your name?
It's my name, yes.
Oh, okay. Do you want to tell people what you're going to talk about?
It's going to be about dogs and LLMs.
Okay, so that would be the next one after this one.
That's the next one.
Yes, okay. So
So who do we have now?
we have,
You have the...
But yeah, I'd rather mirror it.
oh, technical difficulty. We have technical difficulty.
Yeah,
Scholar.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
from Probable.
Country. Wow, you're born in Oh, it's so young.
Wow, you really love your company. I love the loyalty there. It's
Yes.
really good.
That's
Please,
like-
you know, give him some reward if you are his boss. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
good.
Are we
No,
ready? Are we ready? Okay.
I'm from Mexico, but I'm based in Paris.
Okay.
So,
You
yeah.
have the mic there. Actually.
Okay, good, perfect.
Cool. Right.
For all those that didn't have the time to go to the booth of Probable, I'm just quickly pitching Scholar, which is one of the services/products that we are developing. For those who don't know Probable, it's the scikit-learn spin-off startup. And basically, we are developing a learning management system for accompanying people in their learning and certifying their skills. So I don't know if you can read the URL, but it's scholar.probable.ai. And so far, we only have a few courses. So we have the good old machine learning with Python, with scikit-learn, sorry. I just wanted you to make the Python. Anyway, yeah, for the moment, we only have the beginner-ish level, but we have some other levels coming soon. We have a link to the certification system, which, by the way, will help you join our group of certified people that are referenced here, so our talents. Anyway, this is also a call for action because we are planning to populate our online courses for the moment with those projects that are under the Probable umbrella-ish or P16. For instance, Scroll, FairLearn, and Hazardous. But if you maintain any other library, feel free to reach to me, and maybe we can discuss how to put your content here, populate the platform, gain visibility, and eventually we can even make some money to help maintain different projects. And just to finish, for those who are willing to try the certification, we have a discount of 20%. You have to use this code. Yeah, you can take a photo of this if you're feeling like passing the certification. I guess it's even less than 5 minutes. So.
It's done?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, very fast. And I hope you have take a picture of the code because, yeah, 20% discount is quite a good deal. Okay, so Teresa, you are the so well. While Teresa is getting ready, I will draw the next person. Don't break anything. Okay, technical difficulties.
No, it's just one plug.
Okay, next person will be, okay. Okay, this one, okay. I have to redraw because, okay. Next person is Gil. I can't read what you want to talk about. Not non-marine, something big tech. Okay, you would tell us what it is. Sometimes the handwritings are really, really hard to read. You're like testing my eyesight. Not just like the screen is testing my eyesight, you are also testing my eyesight, which is, you know, I have bad eyesight, so I feel sad. Okay. Are we also having the same problem?
No, I just want a mirror.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's better. Right. So I will let you talk about docs and LRM.
Okay. So Yeah, so I thought I would also do an AI talk. And today's talk is about dogs and LLMs and the ultimate betrayal. And if you're wondering what inspired me was Ines's Montañez post. She posted that at PyData Paris, she gave a lightning talk about her cat and nuclear war. I know that the LLMs are not on the same level as nuclear war yet, depending what ChatGPT suggests to people who can push that button. But anyways, so here's Brutus. So this is also a great opportunity to introduce my dog, and now you understand the whole betrayal thing. So he's like almost 15. He's a French bulldog living in Hamburg, the life. He is reasonably trained for a Frenchie, just like a large language model, reasonably trained. He's very loyal, doesn't live with strangers. I guess that's as much as you can ask for. And I guess depending on the country you come from, your dog is going to be more or less trained. Usually people love dogs when they are trained, and the same with our LLMs. It's nice when they're trained. How can you do it? So with dogs, you have classical conditioning. Who here knows about Pavlov's experiment, has heard about it? Yeah, long ago. You can connect stimulus with involuntary response. It doesn't really work well on Brutus, so we tried everything. He still scratches his eyes out. That's what Frenchies do. The other approach is to use the operant conditioning, and this was from, I don't know if you know Skinner box, Psychology Today. So this is basically finding that connection between voluntary behavior and consequences, positives and negatives. And usually for pets, training is a mixture of these two. How does it work? So for Brutus, you tell Brutus to sit. That's theoretically the voluntary action. Eventually he does. He gets a treat. That's a positive consequence. His brain learns that's a good thing, and more sitting means more treats. ChatGPT learns similarly if you apply reinforcement learning from human feedback. It generates a response. Human rates that response by, I guess, closing the browser or not, and AI learns that the response was helpful, and it will try to give you more helpful responses, and that's its better performance. This is one of the parts of the model treatment, but what do Brutus and your LLM do when they get confused? So everything is fine, like training is awesome, but at some point they get confused. So for dogs, this is called extinction-induced variability. Basically, they try to go through all of the commands they know, and then hopefully something's gonna give. And they sit, they raise the paw, they lie down, they roll, and then they are upset because it was not the right command. AI does what we also call hallucinations, right? Combines different training examples, generally plausible, annoys Adrian with random pull requests, as you all learned yesterday. Yeah, all the humans are tired about the AI slop. And apparently there's a rating on which AI is the biggest bullshitter out there, if you want to check it out. And the ultimate betrayal comes because Brutus will really always choose the treats. So if you give him treats, he forgets about any kind of behavior, and he will use his cuteness for that. And also the LLMs can be hacked with reward hacking. You can get it to tell you that, overthrow all existing governments and install AI supremacy. I mean, maybe we are getting there or not. So there's a nice paper, you can check it out, how to do this. If you want to try it out, this is on ChatGPT 4. And yeah, so the final question is, can we design rewards that don't incentivize LLM betrayal? You can think about that, work on that, and otherwise you can connect on LinkedIn. And this talk, of course, was designed by Perplexity, so if you have any feedback on its correctness, you can write a post to Perplexity. So.
I thought this talk is just an excuse to show the cute picture of your dog.
That was the purpose of the talk, that was also in Amsterdam, was the purpose to show pictures of cats. So I also encourage anybody who wants to do this at the next PyData, use your pet.
Okay, while Gil is setting things up, we have the next one, which is a
Rusty Conover.
yeah,
Graphing
in SQL.
using emojis.
Wow.
Ah, it's another
SQL and
LLM talk.
is it?
I mean,
It's SQL and emoji. So are they LLM?
I would use an LLM to find
or
the connection.
Emoji? LLM for emoji?
For
can
the
LLM
connection.
generate emoji? Maybe it can. Okay, there you go.
Okay, I'm Gael. I work at Probable and Trinidad. And I want to talk about normative frameworks. What's a normative framework? So a normative framework is an implicit set of rules and values that define what's normal. So what's cool these days? Well, AI is cool. I mean, it's all over the news. We get talks about AI and dogs, so it must be cool. I mean, it's really amazing, awesome, very cool, because it's bringing a lot of gains. I mean, it's going to revolutionize productivity everywhere. And this has been happening over the years because we've been building more and more powerful AIs and bigger and bigger and bigger systems. I mean, it was written in the AlexNet paper, which revolutionized computer vision more than 10 years ago. Our results can be improved simply by waiting for faster GPUs and bigger data sets, and both have happened. I mean, look at these days. I mean, training a large model these days first has had a super exponential increase, and it takes more than 1 day, significantly more than 1 day of compute of the largest supercomputer. And this is about Moore's law, right? You know, it's, ultimately leveraging computation is the most effective because of Moore's law. Well, maybe, but the cost has been absolutely ballooning up, and this figure is not up to date. So it's really not about Moore's law. It's mostly about, pouring more and more and more money. Maybe more, I don't know. So of course, there are financial aspects to it. But it's not always a bad thing. I mean, look at NVIDIA's stock. It's not that bad. The thing is, the tech, what we do, keeps improving. We have more efficient computing frameworks. I was very impressed by Ralph's talk and NumPy 2.0. I mean, I'm very happy about this. And we have, better computing and data infrastructures. So more efficient computing is very useful. This is what we work on, and we need to work more on this. But we need to have in mind that demand will increase more than the increase in efficiency. It's a common problem of any resource that is used in an unlimited way, and computing is a resource used in an unlimited way. So the behaviors that we have, the collective behaviors that we'll have, will condition resource usage. Better infrastructure is amazing, and cloud brings compute and data together. Well, it also enables the spying and control. And we need to be quite careful whom we platform. I want to stress that what's cool is normative. It's something that we inherit from our environment, but we can also control. And I want to stress that we should not play others' game. We need to define our own cool and to be proud of it. Bigger is not better. Simplicity is a virtue, and we need to build tech for the many. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Now we have the emoji talk. Yes.
And then?
Please get ready. And then, this is probably the last one for today, I guess, because the rest of the paper is, doesn't follow the format, so I don't really register, so I hallucinate and I don't know.
So LLM watermarking.
Yeah, so this is the last talk.
Adrian Garcia. I would say it's Adrian.
Okay.
What do you do from here?
You got it? You got it? You got it? You got it? You don't got it?
No, that's not me.
That's not you. Oh, that's not your wallpaper? That may
No.
be your, that's not your wallpaper. Oh.
Try it again.
What's going on?
Oh, it's okay. Let's try this.
That's mirror. Mirror, mirror.
Mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Does it work? Did we break it?
So while we're waiting, has anybody here done a pull request using
we didn't break it.
AI?
What about this? Yeah.
Wait, like, huh? Yeah, he raised his hand, yes. But did you get banned? Did anybody ever get banned on GitHub? Oh, some.
Okay. You may, yeah, we may have the same problem. You may have do you have good eyesight?
Yes.
Okay.
So my name's Rusty. First, thanks to everyone here in Paris to have us here and do these great lightning talks. I really like this PyData. So I'm going to show you graphing with emojis in DuckDB, and there's no AI in this at all. So what we're going to do is we loaded 2 modules, and I just have a couple queries that we're going to run. And the first one's going to be really pretty. So put it in Markdown mode. And this query is going to show us sampling from a normal distribution and graphing the density using different number of samples. So when we just do one sample, our density is really random. And as we add the number of samples, you'll see the mean will become very apparent, and our density starts to become more towards 0, since this is a 0-centered distribution. And if we do 1,000 draws from that, you'll see the distribution really kind of controls itself. And it looks like a jar of Skittles, but the Skittles are very organized. Secondarily, I'm kind of showing off that I've added the other statistical distributions into DuckDB. This is an exponential distribution. And of course, there's a little bit of a syntax error in it. But we'll skip that because we're short on time. The other thing I've added is the ability to draw progress bars. So if you have data and you just want to kind of get a nice graph of your data without really messing about and bringing in a plotting library, you can kind of plot it in emojis, just like so. And if you're on the same query again, different data, you can change your colors, you can change the width of them. It's super easy. You don't have to worry about the complexity of doing a bunch of ASCII art stuff. And here's kind of the same way to draw a simple little progress bar. This can be useful for dashboards, little BI tools. You just don't have to think about it anymore. That's a little quoting error. We'll skip that one too. I also did spark lines, which are these cool little devices that show you the direction of your data, like up and down, which can be really nice rather than trying to compare the values of it. And finally, we can kind of draw a spark line over time. Let's try this one. There's a little bar chart. You didn't have to go. It's just sitting in your terminal right there. And finally, this is a function that I really loved. You can generate QR codes straight from your SQL statement in your database. So no more needing to go to other things. So thank you very much for having me, and that's my lightning talk.
Really cool, and we are right on time. We have 4 minutes, which is enough time to set up, and then lightning talk, and then, yeah. Oh, it's the last one.
Well, unless, so, I mean.
Unless, what, like, can we, I don't know, they may kick us out. They may come in with the mob.
Adrian, oh.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Vámonos.
Right, so I will talk about LLM watermarking, or catchy title, way to fight AI slop. So first of all, what's the problem? AI slop, the definition, low quality media made with generative artificial intelligence characterized by an inherent lack of effort. In other words, the things that is flooding my pull requests. Some examples, we saw it yesterday, flood of low quality GitHub issues, but also, I don't know if you've had the same experience, but searching for something and then you find a lot of websites that you enter and then they just start with, as an AI language model, I can tell you that and that, so yeah. And in particular, the last point, I'm starting to second guess whether anything is AI made or human. Like, is it a smart LLM or a stupid human doing this? So, yeah, what is LLM watermarking? First of all, you can watermark all kinds of LLM output. For time purposes, we will focus on test and a briefly description of this. So there are 3 steps in which you can introduce your watermarking. You can add it on the pre-processing and model level, which requires that you work on the LLM provider. So we're skipping those, focusing on the post-processing, meaning whatever I get from the LLM, I treat it slightly so that I can prove that that was LLM generated later on. So the core idea is to have red and green lists. What does it mean? I split the vocabulary into green, allowed tokens, and red, discouraged tokens. We will focus on words because it's easier to grasp, but yeah, it's applied to tokens. So the idea is that you use the previous tokens to seed a generating function that will divide the language in those two categories. And then you bias the model to prefer green tokens. There are two approaches, hard and soft. What is the, first of all, why does this work? Because if you write human text, then it's expected to be 50-50. You do not know about this split, but the LLM does. So there is a predictable distribution of green versus red tokens in your LLM-generated output, if it's what they're marked. And then you can just run some statistical tests and check. The genius idea is that you keep private how you generate the split, but you can publicly validate this. So first of all, what's hard watermarking? In a nutshell, you forbid red tokens, period. You can only generate green. There is obviously an issue with, for example, the snow is, autocomplete this is, if white is a red token, then you need to find an alternative, so maybe it's colorless. I do not know, but yeah, not perfect. So let's go to soft watermarking. It's a more practical solution. So what you do is you increase the probability of green tokens, but you allow red tokens to coexist. You define a delta function that you add to the logits of the probability distribution of the next token. And again, you check with a statistical test. You can define delta and the test the way you want, so it's extensible. This is an example of how it looks, or a visualization. You have the green tokens, you increase their probability. Lastly, some limitations and challenges. First of all, robustness. The simplest definition of delta can be attacked by something as simple as grabbing the words and finding synonyms. But you can get fancy. You can define delta in very smart ways so that this is avoided. Another problem is adoption. If nobody is doing this, then yeah, it's not working, obviously. And there's also the low entropy scenario that I just mentioned, for example, with the snow is white. There's only one word there, but also with code. It needs to follow a syntax that is very closed, so it's a little bit harder. This is how I envision an AI world without AI slop, so if you agree with me, try to push this topic. And two links, the first one to the article where this is from which Claude based this presentation, and the second one, a video from Computerfile. Anyone knows Computerfile, loves them? Yep, then this is a nice video. They explain it better than me. Thank you.
Thank you. I know you don't want this one to be the last one, so we have an emergency meeting with the boss of the conference, and we are allowed to have two more. So
the first one is
now, which is what you're going to talk about.
Oh, I don't have this.
Oh, you don't have. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what are you going to?
Yeah, what are you going to talk about?
Atlas.
Atlas. Ooh, Atlas. Is it the publication?
No, I think it was like a Greek god.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about the
Greek mythology?
Greek mythology? No.
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay, let's see what you're going to talk about.
Okay, my slides are here. So, who likes AI for good in this room? Good. Who likes higher education and educating people about computations? Good. So if you would like to be paid to explore use case of AI for good to help our students with actual students and trying not to burn the planet, trying not to leak our student information, what else did I say? A lot of good things. And with cool open source software like we have seen all this week, we will have job positions very soon, postdocs and research software engineers get in touch. Thank you.
Okay.
So for the last talk this evening, we have a repeat.
Yeah.
So beware.
Yeah, he's like, we are trying to be like, no, it's like once per person, but I mean, like,
Yeah,
okay,
kind of
we
like
can
a
make an exception. Because, you know, I know you are very upset about AI and things.
Not,
and
can
you
you,
know.
the cable.
Can you connect this?
but
No,
the-
here.
Like,
No,
I'm
no,
just,
no. Come on.
I think he got it.
I think he got it, but...
Are you going to talk about GitHub?
You're talking about
Not at
black
all.
screen, because I can't see
I
anything.
will, as usual, show some GitHub.
Okay.
Are you,
Okay. Is
Are
it?
you going to talk about
So
Python?
this one is like no LLM,
Python?
no machine learning. It has Python.
Python?
It definitely has Python. A usual workflow. What do you do when you want to work? Sometimes you create environments. Like, how do you do that? Like you create one. You activate one. And then you sometimes you install stuff. And then when you install stuff, you might want to run Python. And then like every now and then I want to know what's installed in my environment and what versions, like all of that. I can try to figure that out, but I have this great friend who has already like written a library for that, and it has I look at it and like it has like a really good README. It looks pretty decent, but I'm a very suspicious person. So I go and I look at the code. Like, is it like doing really like what it says it does, or is it like kind of fishy? I read the code. No, it's pretty nice. So I go back and I'm like, I want to install that library and use it. And then I run Python to use it. And then this happens. It uploaded my private SSH keys to some server. It didn't really do that, but like it could. So what happened? What happened is that there is this thing called a PTH file. And if I look at my, where is it? It's in sites packages. There are some PTH files, and you do need them. What do? They make your packages importable. And it has to be a single line of code, and that single line of code make your package importable. If you have a virtual environment, you really do need that, and there are some legit use cases for it. But it means that you can write any executable you want there, and these days, it's really easy to add that file. The file doesn't even have to be on your repo. You can use a plugin to your build system and write whatever Python code you write, and it gets added, and every time you run Python, your code is run. If you want to remove that, you can do Python-S. What that does, it didn't work. I didn't see that. But that means that I can't now import my packages. What it does is that it disables loading the Python module, the site module. If you want to do that, you have to import site, and you need to call site.main, which runs all of those. So the take home is, be careful out there.
Okay, thank you. I think that's a really good talk because, you don't want to get owned by someone who put a weird file in the package. So that's the end
of the conference, but it's not the end of everything.
But it's not the end of the conference because tomorrow, what's going to happen tomorrow is that
sprints.
We will have my favorite part of the conference, which is the sprints. So it will be same building, you can come back, but not in this room. It's going to be at another room. That you don't come to this room and then don't come to the registration. It's another place. Check the information on the website and don't go to the wrong room. And I guess that's it. Unless we have something else. No, nothing. Okay, so thank you so much for attending PyData Paris 2025.
And see you next year.
See you next year.
In Paris.
Yes, see you in Paris next year.